What up YouTube, Doomnyc here with a deck profile. This one is Tech Genus. Really big deck right now, so here we go. Okay, first off we got 3 TG Striker. One thing about Tech Genus monsters that you guys have to know is these guys, when they're destroyed, and sent to the graveyard, they get an effect where they get to search your deck for another Tech Genus monster other than themselves, and pretty much they all have it. There's maybe like 1 or 2 that don't have it, but they're really good in that aspect. So this guy's their level 2 tuner, and if your opponent controls a monster and you don't control any, you can special summon this card. So that's a really good effect right there, and it's Earth, and of course that's going to be key. So next we're going to play 2 Tech Genus Rush Rhino, 1600 attack, level 4 Earth, and during when it's your turn and you're attacking, he gains 400. So it's kind of like Crystal Beast, Topaz Tiger. So he goes to 2000, but more than likely, if your opponent goes first, they have a monster, you're gonna special summon this, and if you have this, you're gonna summon that, and then you can go into Barkion right away. So that's obviously gonna be your big play to start off the game. Next, we have 3 TG Warwolf, and this guy is awesome in the deck. He's level 3 and he's dark, but the main thing about this guy is when you special summon a monster, you can special summon this from your hand. So if you have like 1 copy each of all of these, right, your opponent has a monster in the field, you can special summon this, and because you special summon a monster, you special summon this, and then because you didn't use your summon yet, you can summon this guy. And well, I don't have to tell you, but 4 plus 3 plus 2, you guys all know what that equals. So again, it can be a huge play in the beginning. Next we got 2 TG Cyber Magician, only 2. It's actually a very good card because you can do a lot of good stuff with it. First off, this guy's a level 1 tuner, and he also his card effect says that when he's on the field, you can synchro summon with Tech Genus monsters that are in your hand. So if you have a Rush Rhino in your hand, you summon this guy, you have this in your hand, you can use this from your hand to sync and get a level 5 really quick. So again, that's really good, and it's very key that he's level 1 tuner. Alright, so now we're going to go into the Junk Synchron engine. So I play 2 Junk Synchron. This is really good. It's a lot of level 2s you can get back, like Striker, Doppel Warrior, stuff like that. I'll show you in a sec. 2 Doppel Warrior, extremely good in the deck. You need this guy especially to get back, to get stuff back, special summon, get tokens, all kinds of nice combos with this guy. Really good. 1 Sangan searches out pretty much everything in the deck besides Rush Rhino. 1 Glow Up Bulb, because this is your only way to get Naturia Beast. So this is very important that you play this. And of course, Sinking from the Grave with a level 4, you know how that works. 1 Effect Veiler, it's too good in the deck. You guys already know the effect, and it's a level 1 tuner, so again, really good. And the MVP card of the deck, Level Eater. This card is too good in the deck. When you guys get out your big synchros like your Blade Masters and your Halberd Cannons, you can bring this back on the field whenever you draw a level 1 tuner, and then you can go for formula, do all kinds of crazy stuff. This card's really good. Alright, spells. Now, we got Double Duality, and this is just, to get your draw power. 1 for 1 because you have way too many level 1s. A lot of tuners, and of course you can just get Level Eater with that. Double Pot of Avarice. You send a lot of stuff to the graveyard really fast, so you need to recycle, and you can of course recycle your synchro monsters, which is going to be very key. Reinforcement, this searches out TG Striker, Junk Synchron, and Doppel Warrior. Mind Control, because you run a lot of tuners. Foolish Burial for the Glow Up Bulb and Level Eater. And then you got your basic staples, your Monster Born Dark Hole, double MST, and your Trunade. I did want to play that Tech Genus quick play spell that you can have for monsters attack and destroy a spell or trap, but I couldn't fit it in the deck. But I think that card is really good. Probably the best spell slash trap card they have. So, and then for the traps, double warning, solemn judgment, mirror force, double D prison, torrential tribute, and torrential tribute's especially key in the deck because since most of your Tech Genus monsters can search when they're destroyed, remember destroyed, not destroyed by battle, but destroyed, you get to search your deck. So Torrential Tribute works really good in your favor. And the last trap card, one trap stun. On the big plays where I'm going to get like a Blade Blaster or a Halberd Cannon, you're definitely going to want a trap stun first before you start your plays. So as soon as you draw that card, trap stun, and then you can go off. We go on to the side deck. Side deck, you're going to need some tokens, so make sure you have some tokens. One Ancient Fairy, one Chimera Tech, double Cyber Dragon, Puppet Plant, Effect Veiler, second one, double Crossout. Okay, now we're going to go into the new stuff that I'm siding in now. Gladiator Taming. There's too many Gladiator Beast like decks out there again. People think that because of this card and because of Tigerus that the deck is good. So I'm siding this in. Just take their stuff, synchro with it. One Chain Disappearance, really for Fabled. This heart card hurts Fables a lot. It hurts Psychics. It's really good. Royal Oppression for Glad Beast. Debunk hurts decks that play a lot of Effect Veilers, Gores, Battle Faders, stuff like that. It also can hurt Frog Monarch because that Treeborn Frog activates in the graveyard. So 1/7 tools for Miracle Gemini or Gravekeeper, Trap Heavy decks, and double Imperial Iron Wall. This is for Psychics. Psychics have a lot of popularity right now, so a lot of people are trying to play that deck. So I just side that in. And now for the most fun part of the deck, we have the extra deck. So we have 2 Formula Synchron. You could play 3, but I just couldn't fit it because there's so many nice synchro monsters for this deck, and then you can always recycle it with Pot of Avarice, so that's really good. 1 Catastor, 1 Naturia Beast, and 2 Tech Genus Wonder Magician. If you guys don't know about this card says that when it is synchro summoned, you can destroy 1 spell or trap. When it's destroyed, you get to draw a card. And one thing you guys have to know, this card is like Formula Synchron in that it is a Synchro Tuner. So it's a level 5 Synchro Tuner. And so that makes it extremely good. And it has Formula Synchron's effect where you can synchro during your opponent's turn. So that can also surprise them a lot. So that's really, really good. Of course, this is pre-Hyper Librarian. So when Hyper Librarian comes out, the deck may change a little bit, but since I don't have Hyper Librarians yet, I'm not using it in the deck. Naturia Beast and Bryonic, your level 6s. Your level 7s, Black Rose, and 1 Junk Destroyer. And I do play this card just because, I don't know if you guys can see it. I do play that card because it's really, really easy to get out in the deck. And it has a pretty decent effect, remove Junk Synchron, you're minus 1300 from a face-up monster, and it can destroy any defense position monster it battles. So that's pretty good, but I just like the fact it's level 7 and it's 2700 attack, so that's really good. Your level 8s, 1 Stardust, and of course you're going to play Scrap Dragon because you're playing Level Eater. Your level 9s, you play Trishulub just because you can get it, and I already showed you how easy it is to get in this deck. 1 TG Blade Master, and this guy is pretty good. He's a level 10, and you can get this guy out. 1 tuner, one or more non-tuner monsters, and if any spell or trap targets him, like a Deep Prison or a Book of Moon, you can negate it. And he also has like a Drill Warrior effect where you can remove from play 1 Tech Genus monster, and you can remove him from play until your next standby phase. So if you don't feel comfortable leaving him on the field, you can just remove him from play and you get him back next turn. And the last Synchro Monster TG Halberd Cannon. And this guy is awesome. He's a level 12, requires 1 tuner plus 2 or more non-tuner monsters. But I don't know if you guys could see, he's a whopping 4,000 attack. 4,000 attack, and he has a fantastic ability where once per turn he can negate the summon of a monster. So basically your opponents won't be able to summon anything, at least not in face-up attack position. And of course, when he gets, if he's sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Tech Genus monster. So that is really good. This is the Tech Genus deck. Let me know what you guys think. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, YouTube, peace.